Hello everyone, Miss Meek here, and today I'm going to be giving you an introduction to equations. So in the next several videos, we are going to be talking about equations, how to write them, how to solve them, how they work, all of those different things. But today I'm just going to give you a brief introduction on equations and also going to practice plugging some numbers in for variables to figure out what is the correct answer for the equation. First of all, we just finished Chapter 7. Chapter 7 was all about expressions. And when we talked about expressions, we talked about how there were numeric expressions. So those were like our order of operation questions where we just had a bunch of things that we had to take care of and do in order to figure out the answer. This was a numeric expression. All right, it just equaled whatever all of those numbers combined gave us. We can also have algebraic expressions. Those are expressions that have variables in them. So for example, something like this is an algebraic expression. We can solve them when they tell us what x equals. And x could have been anything. X could be 1, x could be 100. It really depended on our problem and whatever was going on with it. So x could change. And so that's a big thing. With expressions, you don't see equal signs, so they don't technically equal anything. And the variable can literally be anything. So my expression equals whatever my variable is when I plug it in and actually solve it. So for example, in 2x plus 40, my answer could be 42. My answer could be just 40. My answer could be, 420. It really depends on what I plug in for my variable. Now today we're going to be talking more about equations. You can have numeric equations. For example, 3 plus 2 equals 5. It's all numbers. It says that, hey, these two numbers added together, this is what they equal. You can have algebraic equations like 2x plus 10 equals 40. Okay. So you can have algebraic equations where you're trying to solve and figure out what x has to be for this thing to equal 40. The big idea about equations is that they equal something. You will see an equal sign. And the x, our variable, can only equal one thing. So for example, this x right here can only be one answer, and it's actually going to be a decimal. Or not a decimal, I'm sorry. It's going to be 15. X, the only thing x can be here is a 15 to make this statement true, because 2 times 15 is 30, and then 30 plus 10 is 40. Okay, so the only thing that x could equal is a 15 in order to make this equation true. That's what we're going to practice today. Is they're going to give us some options here. We have some options. We want to know which one is going to make the equation true. So I'm going to plug these in and see which one makes it true. So the first one is x equals 3. So 3 plus 17 equals 27. 3 plus 17 is 20. Does it equal 27? No, so this guy does not work. The next one's 5 plus 17 equals 27. 5 plus 17 is 22. Does 22 equal 27? No, this one doesn't work. Hopefully the last one does. 10 plus 17 equals 27. 10 plus 17 is 27. So yes, they do work, meaning that my solution, which that's what we call the answer to an equation, is the solution. My solution is x has to equal 10. These other numbers did not work. Let's do the next one. So this is multiplication. Remember, this is 4 times x. So 4 times 4 equals 36. 4 times 4 is 16. Does 16 equal 36? No, it does not. All right, 4 times 8 equals 36. 4 times 8 is 32. Does 32 equal 36? No, it does not. All right, and then lastly, 4 times 9 equals 36. 4 times 9 is 36. So yes, we finally found the solution that makes the equation be true. Now, we can go ahead and do some others. It's not always nice, pretty numbers. We can have decimals. We can have fractions. We can also have negatives and positives involved in this. So let's go ahead and try this one. So the first one here, again, remember, this is 6 times x. Okay, that's what that represents. So 6 times 5/10, which is going to be a half. 6 times a half is 3. Does 3 equal 9? No, it does not. So that one's not going to work. 6 times 1 and 5/10 equals 9. Let's see. I'm going to do some work over here to the side and see if that is true. I don't know that one off the top of my head. I do get 9. 9 equals 9. Okay, so this one definitely works. And then 6 times 2 equals 9. 6 times 2 is 12, so no, it does not equal 9. And again, with these guys, you're only going to get one solution. You're only going to get one number that fits, that makes it all true. So, and that number here for this one is 1.5 there, okay? And then on our last one here, we have a negative. Remember, guys, that this means division. This is a division problem. We can write our division problems like fractions. So this is negative 24 divided by a number, and it's going to equal negative 8. And I made a mistake when I wrote these problems down. I did not use the correct variable. So this is a lesson learned for y'all that you have to match variables. So it's supposed to be W, not X. We're going to plug these numbers in. Let's see which one works. Negative 24 divided by a positive 3 equals negative 8. Let's see. 24 divided by 3 is 8. Remember that if I have a negative up here and a positive down here, my answer is going to be negative. So I am actually thinking that this one works. Let's check the other ones just in case. Negative 24 divided by a negative 3 equals a negative 8. Again, 24 divided by 3 is 8. However, if my signs are the same, which they are here, this guy would have been a positive. So no, this one does not work. And then the last one, let's see if I can fit it on the end here. Negative 24 divided by 4 equals negative 8. 24 divided by 4 is 6. So this is going to be a negative 6, not a negative 8. So yes, the correct answer here is W equals 3. This was a quick introduction of how equations work and how you can plug numbers in to see what their solutions are. We'll talk more about equations in the following videos. I hope that this helped clear up any confusion, and welcome to equations. I'll talk to you later. Bye.